So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, the Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. James Harden out there with Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Ingram. Boy, he really had an off game against the Wizards. Basket's good.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Pass to Mobley. Puts up a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Barrett. Back to Ingram. We played just over a minute here in the first. Mitchell against Barrett. Offensive board. Allen. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Nice positioning on the offensive boards. Allen working hard to secure that rebound.
Harden against Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Barrett, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Mitchell against Barrett. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Here's Quickly. 7-point differential. Outside Barrett. Barnes against Mobley. Outside Barrett. Clock at 6. To end the run. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Now here's Ingram. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Cavaliers, they've put together the 6th best record in the conference. And of course the Raptors, quite a bit of space between these two. The 3, Barrett. Mobley grabs the board. And here comes Cleveland. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That's good from Harden. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
And he makes both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Quickly. Barrett with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And there's Barrett on the assist by Quickly.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's Harden penetrating. The layup misses. Raptors trail by 9. Now here's Ingram. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Mobley passes to Harden. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Barrett. The 3 from Barnes. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Harden. It's stolen by Ingram. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
An all-out hustle from Barnes, running the floor to get the bucket.
Cleveland leading by 7. Outside Harden. Here's Tyson. There's the 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
From behind the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Harden. Down low. It's stolen by Pirtle. Allen can't get it to go.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Harden. Now here's Mobley. Here's Tyson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Ingram.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Barnes. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
What an agile attack by Barnes. I mean, he really outworked the defense.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Toronto. And Harden's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Allen outside. Outside Strus. And the layup is good off the glass. Harden's got 6 points.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Raptors trail by 7. Outside Barrett. Strus against Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot's good. 6 points for him. Cleveland leading by 5. Outside Harden. Up top Allen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
That free throw good from Allen.
That's what you love about Jared Allen, is how well he knows his role. He's out there to own the glass, defend, and go for the guaranteed buckets, and boy, does he do it well.
So both free throws good from Allen.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Ingram with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Outside Ingram. 6 on the shot clock.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Still without a bucket. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. Shed, he's checked in for Quickly. Pass to Murray Boyles. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Cavaliers lead by 7. Now Mitchell. Now Strus. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Toronto shooting 41% from the field so far. Pass to Shed. Over Harden. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Strus finds Allen. Now here's Harden. Allen a screen. From the baseline. Rebound by the Raptors.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Bryant, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Toronto also making a switch. Walters checked in. Dick against Mitchell. Pass to Walter. Here's Murray Boyles. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Donovan Mitchell. A different look for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Schroeder in for Mitchell. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Outside Schroeder. Right side Strus. Hits the target from 18 feet. Strus has got 5.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Harden from outside. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Stolen by Bryant. Here's Harden. Count it, his 3rd and 5 attempts. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else, going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And we got to also mention their intensity on defense so far. I mean, the number of steals they've collected has been substantial.
And so here is Toronto. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Inside. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And here's Strus outside. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Give him 8 points now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
From a Division II college player to earning a big free agent contract, Max Strus. What a story, Richard.
Yeah, he went undrafted in 2019, and then he signs a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs. And he has earned every single dollar.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Ellis is checked in for Harden. And Toronto also making a switch. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Walter. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Barnes. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Ellis outside. To the paint. Here's Strus. The 3 is up. Schroeder can't get it to go. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Strus. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Here's Shed. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Now here's Schroeder. He's scoreless. 5 to shoot. Allen, the pass to Strus. And another miss by Cleveland. Raptors trail by 15. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so it's Cleveland up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
The Cavaliers lead by 15. So for Toronto right now, we've got Grady Dick, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the center position. And here's Schroeder outside. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. Mamukelashvili passes to Dick, and Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, Cleveland. Barnes, no good. Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. Good on the shot. Schroeder's got his second basket on the night. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Shed. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Shed. Three-pointer, no good. Cleveland leading by 19. Schroeder with it. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Strus the pass to Allen, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Thursday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
This road stretch could be rough. They just haven't executed at all away from home. So they're going to have to figure out those problems and figure them out soon.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Strus's shot is off. Raptors trail by 19. To the middle. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Here's Tyson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Strus. Now Schroeder from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Schroeder's got 7 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Barnes in the post. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Barnes. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good. Schroeder. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Their last encounter in Toronto.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
Schroeder passes to Ellis. And stolen by Dick. The floater. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the night now. That free throw good from Dick. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Schroeder. Allen outside. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Raptors trail by 20. Outside Barnes. Takes it inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Defeated by Washington in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
A different look for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Strus. And it's James Harden in for Ellis. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Toronto. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Schroeder against Dick. Pass to Barnes. And here's Ingram. 5 on the clock. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Harden. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Fires the three. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Harden. Shoots over Barnes. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Toronto making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Mamukelashvili passes to Ingram. The three-pointer off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Allen. Over quickly, and Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Quickly against Schroeder. Quickly, right side. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Barnes. Over Bryant. And again, no good by Toronto. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 13-4 run. Harden surveying the D. Going inside. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Mamukelashvili passes to Ingram. Knocks it down from distance. Ingram's got 9 points.
Yeah, good shooter from out there. Ingram helping to space the floor.
The Cavaliers lead by 23. Outside Schroeder. And there's the drive. Rebound Toronto.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Quickly from outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Tyson. From down in the low post, it goes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
It's Barnes on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the paint. Here's Allen. Barnes with the rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Quickly. Shot clock at 6. Outside Dick. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range. Dick's got 5 points now this quarter.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Toronto also changing it up. Jakob Poeltl comes in for Barnes. And it's R.J. Barrett in for Dick. Cleveland leading by 22. Here's the screen by Bryant. The three. That one is off. Pirtle with some nice D. Ingram on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
First one falls for him. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Barrett drops them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Here's Schroeder. Sinks that one from the post. Schroeder's got 11 points.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And so here is Toronto. Here's Quickly, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. And for all the purists, here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year. The Cavaliers, number 1.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
Cleveland leading by 22. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
And so here is Toronto. And here's Quickly, coming off a 16-point game against Washington.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
Both free throws good from Ingram. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Bryant outside. Pass to Schroeder. Out left to the wing. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Schroeder against Ingram. Schroeder passes to Harden. Misses the 3. Well, the Raptors shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking, and he gets that one. Pirtle's got his first bucket in this one.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He is a high percentage shooter from inside.
Schroeder against Quickly. Schroeder passes to Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
A difficult situation for Toronto. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Dick. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Ingram against Mitchell. Got it. Good job in the low post. Mitchell's got 6.
Athleticism on display from Mitchell, allowing him to figure out that inside coverage.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And that one drops. And that's 13 points for Brandon Ingram.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Now Mitchell. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Down low. Here's Tyson. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, the defense pays so much attention to Mitchell. He almost always has a passing lane.
Cleveland shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mobley comes in for Schroeder. And that one misses. And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett. Looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. 1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Allen outside. Here's Mitchell. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Okay, this is what he does. Mitchell, he's got a scorer's mindset full on.
Ingram, the pass to Pirtle. Outside Ingram. Launches a 3, and he's 6 for 12 after that one.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Pass to Mobley. Mitchell against Barrett. Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Murray Boyles has got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley. First free throw is good. Schroeder, he's checked in for Cleveland. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Mitchell, the pass to Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
That's good from Harden.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Second free throw, no good.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. It's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. I think that's what we're here for. And so, guys just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Toronto Raptors.
They are out of sync. Too much individual play. They got to work together to create better looks.
Hard to argue with that, given their field goal percentage here. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
They won't see home sweet home for a while, but sometimes the road creates solidarity for the guys, team unity.
Especially if you're winning. But if you're losing, these long road trips can feel endless.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Donovan Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's Tyson in at the three. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting 34% thus far in this game. Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
Clock is at 3. Here's Barrett. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Harden against Barnes. Harden, the pass to Allen. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. On defense, the Raptors. Harden from outside. Kept alive. And it's Allen who slams it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Pass to Quickly. And here's Ingram from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Cleveland working the ball around now. Harden finds Mitchell. The teardrop. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The floater's an important shot for Mitchell, and he's got it down. He can alter his release any way he needs to.
Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. The shot off that time.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
On the wing, Harden. Covered by Pirtle. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
And when I say almost nobody does it better, I basically mean nobody does it better than Harden. He is so talented at getting contact.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Harden. So he gets them both. Now here's Ingram. He's got 16. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Six to shoot. 2 in the cold spell. Again, the miss by Ingram.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Harden finds Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Barrett. And he lobs it up. Rebound, Toronto. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it to Quickly. Lets the 3 fly. Back to Barrett. And again, no good by Toronto.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Allen outside. Pass to Tyson. The 3 ball. Drills it from deep. Tyson's got 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ingram, the pass to Barnes. Back to Ingram. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. Number 5 is Evan Mobley.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Both free throws good from Ingram. And here comes Cleveland. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Outside Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
The fearlessness of Mitchell is just ridiculous. He takes pride in going at the defense.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Barrett can't hit.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Quickly against Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Outside Ingram. Toronto passing it around. Outside Barnes. Pass to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Ingram's got 21.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15-5 run. Harden against Quickly. And here's Mobley. Launches it. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Count the basket.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Harden drawing the double team. Here's Tyson, covered by Ingram. It's stolen by Barnes. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Harden, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Tyson, covered by Ingram. 11 feet out. That's short off the rim. Toronto shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Barrett passes to Barnes. Now here's Pirtle. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Quickly. Sinks the tray. Quickly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
If you're not right up there on him, he's going to make you pay.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Mitchell. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And Toronto has possession. Outside Barrett. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jared Allen.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Raptors also with a sub. Mamukelashvili's checked in. Barrett passes to Mamukelashvili. Outside Ingram. Clock at 6. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Ingram deciding where to go with it. Deflects the pass. Quickly finds Barnes. Here's Ingram. And again, Toronto, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Schroeder. He's got 11. Ellis right side. Let's go with a three. Hits the three-pointer. Ellis has got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not gonna fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Nance, he's checked in for Wade. Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Now here's Schroeder. He's closely guarded.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
That free throw misses. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Tomlin's checked in. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. And for Toronto, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Bryant in the high post. Rebound Toronto. Murray Boyles has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Shed. Here's Ingram. Here's Murray Boyles, covered by Schroeder. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's Murray Boyles. Shot clock at 6 to stop the run. Mamukelashvili, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Wade misses. And for the Raptors, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Outside Dick. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Toronto passing it around. A nice shot by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 5 now.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Schroeder passes to Bryant. Inside. It's intercepted. Pass to Shed. Wide open. Good. He hits the jumper.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Schroeder. Here's Ellis. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Ellis has gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Pass to Dick. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Merrill, he's checked in for Wade. On defense, Cleveland. Here's Murray Boyles. And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Bryant. Now here's Ellis. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Ellis has got 8 here in this quarter. Toronto shooting just 34% so far in this one. Here's Mamukelashvili, covered by Bryant, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
44 seconds left in the third. Schroeder passes to Strus. Ellis outside. Pass to Bryant. Ellis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Shed. And there's the screen. Toronto needs to get off a shot here.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Cleveland cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Scotty Barnes, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5 down low. Here's Shed. No good on the 3. Cleveland's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Ellis passes to Schroeder. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Outside Dick. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Merrill passes to Ellis. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Barnes. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Dick with a miss. The Cavs have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Bryant in the high post. Cleveland again missing. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Shed, that's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Cleveland calls timeout. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Strus. Ellis outside. Bryant outside. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Outside Schroeder. And here's Strus. He's guarded by Barnes. From downtown, Strus' shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here he goes. On the wing, Grady Dick. Toronto passing it around. Mamukelashvili. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Up top, Schroeder. It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. Now here's Dick, covered by Merrill, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences, but where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
A different look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Bryant. Tyson comes in for Merrill, and it's Harden in for Ellis. The Raptors also with a sub. Ingram's checked in. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. The Cavaliers lead by 23. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Tyson. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Schroeder passes to Strus. Back to Schroeder. Over Dick. Schroeder can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 21. Pass to Ingram. Outside Barnes. Back to Ingram. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Free throw good, Mobley.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Shed, he's checked in for Toronto. And both free throws good for Mobley. For Toronto, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tyson. From the right block, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
They recognized what the defense was allowing and took full advantage.
With the step back. Strus against Ingram. Count it. Ingram's got 9 points now in the second half.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Harden against Tick. Right side Harden. Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Ingram against Strus. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
The first one falls. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Tyson. Ellis comes in for Strus. And Mitchell subbed in for Harden. Toronto also changed it up. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Dick. And quickly subbed in for Shed. Both free throws good from Ingram. The Cavaliers lead by 21. Pass to Mitchell. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
There is no quit in Donovan Mitchell and one.
And Cleveland making a change here. Harden's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Pirtle's checked in for Mamukelashvili. That free throw is good for Mitchell. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation. Fighting for those points, the beard playing tough.
So it's Toronto now. Kicks it to Quickly. Offline with a 3.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. Barrett with it. Harden picks him up. Looking to get it going. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Allen. Strus comes in for Mobley. Merrill, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ellis is subbed in for James Harden. Pass to Schroeder. Merrill outside. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. The shot by Ingram, no good. Ellis outside. Strus up top. Now Schroeder. Strus with a screen on Quickly. Schroeder finds Strus. That 3's off the mark. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Schroeder. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that. Because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Nice bucket. Jakob with good size, and he knows how to use it.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Strus with the bucket.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here. His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Schroeder passes to Bryant. Now Strus. Merrill outside. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Outside Barrett. Back to Quickly. Outside Ingram. Down low. And it's Quickly with a miss.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Strus. Merrill with it. Ellis outside. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. The free throw drops for Quickly. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Nance, he's checked in for Strus. Outside Ingram. Pass to Pirtle. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Ellis outside. And here's Bryant. Ellis passes to Schroeder. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And Cleveland shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Jared Allen.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Barnes with it. He's picked up by Ellis. Quickly from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
And here's Schroeder. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ellis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Cleveland again missing. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, They were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jared Allen.